Once more, we welcome Una for a brilliant edition for Pigeon Sport Podcast. Pigeon Sport Podcast this today, we don't decide to make like an authentic version for the podcast where we won't just deliberate on what way don't they happen all this time, like for the whole footballing world. So now all that small news the way we don't get them, now way we don't gather them for give Una this today for say me we are fan base for Pigeon Sport Podcast. For people the way they never be aware for what way they happen, me them too they know what way they happen as the footballing world they go ahead.
Exactly, as you just come out for talk, you know if you be like a man picking and they don't know what to be football. Even when you know the football, you need to know like what did they happen for the football. What did they make the football sweet? What did they be like change so they happen for the football one time,
as time they go.
Normally.
Because some team that they change, players that they change, but people they know what they happen. So we go directly inside our program this today. The first news and breaking news where it don't happen now on Chelsea their behalf. Chelsea this today they don't decide for appoint Xabi Alonso where he come out Real Madrid as their former coach, as their new coach for inside Chelsea where they don't already sign 2 years contract then with 1 year as option.
Normally that change me I feel say that signing so me I feel say a better idea because we'll not be oversee the Xabi Alonso we will know him for Real Madrid because all we know the politics for Real Madrid we will not go talk him for here. But me I feel say Alonso go bring some 1 or 2 changes there for Chelsea. I don't know what way you think.
But according to Alonso, we know say Alonso we know if we talk about a performance for Bayern Leverkusen because Bayern Leverkusen do an exceptional job for Bayern Leverkusen. The highest problem be there for Real Madrid. I think say Real Madrid and we know say the problem where Alonso be get for Real Madrid now we for deal with the ego for the players for Real Madrid. He not be really be capable like for implement his own rules for like dominate the dressing room. So Chelsea now another team where he almost gets that caliber for Real Madrid players them. So you think say Alonso now sometimes he don't learn from the Real Madrid job. So now with that way they come Chelsea, it go be sometimes now a different ball game. It go be a little bit more easier than the Real Madrid job where he be get them.
Exactly. But you don't like talk say for the Real Madrid and Chelsea like the same the ego.
Yeah, because they get top
they get top players,
world class players and where you get for deal with them. For deal with those players, it not easy.
It not go easy, but need to understand the fact say the level for the player for Real Madrid be very, very high than for the level for player for Chelsea.
Now because the Chelsea not the win all the time.
I'm not denying, but at least he influence go at least. Even though you not success for Real Madrid because you know feel hall away Mbappe day, no feel hall away Maui don't double final for World Cup. Bellingham them, Vinicius them, superstar them. But me I feel say for Chelsea, you go fit talk. You get Estevao them. You get that young player.
That young players they see grow.
They see grow.
So it go be then you the thing say the job go be more easier. And sometimes if he succeed for Chelsea than for the Real Madrid way he come out.
Exactly, that's what I think.
So I think say the Blues. Una fine news or na bad news now una know we wait una comment them under comment section for Chelsea fans them for una for tell we whether una they taking out the 2 hand or una they just taking out the 1 finger for see what way he go feed do am. So when one could come up for Chelsea we still there for inside Premier League. Another brilliant news we don't get them now. Michael Carrick where he don't finally get a permanent job under Manchester United.
For me, for Manchester United, this is not the best decision because as a coach you get like less than 10 matches them you prove since I Manchester United day now
from nothing to
Champions League 3rd position secured. It not be easy for take some team where if you already start the season with different coach implement your own playing style for day so they come out some better results so not big team them fine, not in a small knocking. Come out 3rd position for Premier League. In a very, very great performance.
I think say Carrick now one of the best things and way don't happen for Manchester United all this last time. And he don't really prove it what for the team say he be capable like for
Manage.
give Manchester United, for bring back Manchester United for the level where the team be there. So I think say now a very, very honest decision for the board of directors and for giving a chance. So the only challenge we get now for produce the same results where he don't produce as an interim coach. Because now so now he go handle the team from the start till hopefully till the end of the season. So now so we want really see like the new players and where he go bring her in, the players and where he go decide for no use them again, then for see how he go prepare his team like from the pre-season, all that until Champions League and all that thing. So it not been an easy job. It not be an easy job. So we say congratulations for Carrick, yes, but the tax now will be very, very different from just being an interim manager and from coming like for come for team where you just take team now for mid-season. So would you hope say Carrick he go give now the same result for Manchester United like what way he don't do for now. So after we come out for Chelsea and Manchester United where they don't like decide for get new air, and Manchester United on their own part don't just decide like for get that stability where they don't get all this time around. Would you want look another team where would the thing see like say changes go happen for day where it be now Real Madrid where they don't announce Jose Mourinho for the team, and I think say the news it don't strong the way it almost be like say they confirm.
Why not say rumors, but more see. But from your mind, Mr. Ako, if you say this Jose Mourinho go impact on Real Madrid or no?
I think say it be like I see like a two-faced something, because we know say Real Madrid Mourinho will first start with Mourinho, the coach obviously. Where I think say they get a very, very brilliant season with Benfica. He remained, I think, almost on a 2 match to the end. He never get no defeat. Now be the only team, Benfica be the only team for Portugal where they never get any defeat for this season. Even though they not be first, but at least they go create history if they go through the season where they not get any defeat. So just coming from the season where they get them with Benfica, I think say it be and the portfolio for the coach, it be now a very, very nice option, especially as it don't be for Real Madrid.
Exactly.
But now, I think so the players where they did that time for Real Madrid and the players now where they did for Real Madrid, not the same thing. We get a lot of players, especially for this new generation, where they be very, very fragile. So Mourinho, we know obviously Mourinho, now that kind of coach way he need to take nonsense.
Exactly.
Now that kind of coach way
exactly.
Now either you do as you want them or he keep you aside. So he then and he talk like say then a two-faced team, because we see and say when we see players like Mbappe,
yes,
when I think say now so now he get the highest blame for inside Real Madrid as now he don't make Real Madrid not perform for the level.
Even the fan that they talk, we get more than 40 million.
So they don't maybe make petition when the highest petition for the whole wide world where don't ever exist. Where people they don't sign them for saying he leave the club. But would you see him to say on the other hand, Mbappe individually now one of the players where they get the highest performance for the team. So when you get player like the other one, you get player like Bellingham, we get player like Vinicius Junior, we get other players where they like when one first talk about those attacking players, but the highest because now the highest players in that way they make like they give with that ego and yes, all that thing where they need if you play together. So we see and say for gérer that player them, not so easy thing.
Exactly, you get played.
Not so easy. So if you decide say okay, sometimes you want put Mbappe aside. Because the option for leave Mbappe go, that one now already for those. That one of the ever exist. So okay, if you decide say you don't want to use Mbappe because sometimes Mbappe need play for this team, you want to use the other people them. I think say only the noise way go bring that. It go still be that the same noise like how way people they talk now say me ego.
Exactly.
Because now we know that so supporters and they when teams they need to go, they ever find person way they go put blame on the hate. But when teams and two they start go, they define person where they go say no, now this man they make a team they go. So they come in for Mourinho. I don't know whether he don't change the way of management, but I hope say may if he finally can be confirmed saying that he take Real Madrid team, he go be that some positive because we know na coach way he get that what they call him, he get that eagerness for win trophies, and I think where Real Madrid they lack him. I think say na why that way Florentino Perez they surely go look it back
normally. Exactly.
So would you hope for see what will go happen for no directly first if they don't really accept it like the head coach for Real de Madrid before we continue for the talk. So after the Mourinho situation for Real de Madrid, we know say a lot of things that don't happen all this last time then, and we don't see and say just only between the players and for Real de Madrid
not the goal.
Things them not the goal.
Not the goal.
So all that situations them. Wait till you think about all the situations them. For team like Real de Madrid, where now in his second season, where they never win any trophy and they never get anything to show to go right back home with.
Me, I feel say the Real Madrid, I don't really know what to be the problem because it be very very normal for team for go through this kind of situation. They like 2 or 3 season trophyless because even Valverde, I think Valverde also an attention for the fact say they know the win trophy. We create that ambiance for that dressing room.
That MMA.
No, but officially not be MMA. It also is slicing like it on the table. No,
that's not
official. Me, I know it's a very very normal thing for club. I know they understand why player they go so to that certain level. I'm not been only for Chouamini and Valverde. Even different one there, I think.
Yeah, they don't. That's where they happen for plenty clubs, but
you know they like this Real Madrid they under oversound. It oversound because
he oversound because like as with way Real Madrid president Florentino Perez they talk say the bad thing for inside day not even safe say the 2 players they fight, but the bad thing for inside day now the person where it take the news give them journalists them.
Exactly.
Because it happen for all clubs they say
exactly.
Players if you get differences and players
exactly.
But that person where it take that news give for journalists the worst person. And when they find that person go automatically leave Real Madrid.
Exactly. That means fact. That one a sure fact. Because I don't understand how that news take and come out. It happen for inside the dressing room. How it take and come out. Me too, I don't check plenty. I know what I say. But now for Real Madrid for do that investigate, we will begin at the news. So if we continue.
So we will continue with news as we go talk now. We go on now for Real Madrid. We go now for Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich where they don't be crowned champion this today, and Bayern Munich don't create history for inside this millennium. Bayern Munich now the only team for inside the top 5 leagues them for the whole Europe where they be capable for score 122 goals for a season. So the other people them where they don't do them before Bayern Munich, we get Torino where they don't do them for 1947 and 1948 season. Then they be score 125 goals. Then we get Real Madrid where then they be do them for 2011, 2012. But they be score lesser goal than Bayern Munich where they be score them their own. They be score now 121 goals. So when we see that performance from Bayern Munich, that one all that I think say now it just been a contribution for the attacking that's Armada, the attacking force for the Bayern Munich attack. Munich. That's Harry Kane, Olise, and Luis Diaz. Harry Kane this today where he score again hat-trick this today. He make it in number 11 hat-trick where he score for inside this season. Then Harry Kane now 63 goals and 7 assists where he get them. For this year. So we see and say apart from that we get Olise too for his own part where he gets 15 goals and how many assists? I think that assist they reach on 20 something. I see Olise now be the best player. I be voted today the best player for inside Bundesliga. So we see and say it be very very unfortunate. Say we not say we are Bayern Munich for Champions League.
I'm telling you, and the Olise win best French player
best player for out of France. Yes.
So you see and say not be easy tax. The Olise na very that means that guy is grace talent.
Yes.
Pure talent.
So pure talent. So after we come out for Bayern Munich their own side, we go now for like Arsenal and PSG where I think say the both teams then they get for play the Champions League final. And you know date for Champions League final.
Exactly. 30th.
the 30th. So we hope say the match will be a very interesting match. But the points where I want to talk about them now because say we don't see and say after we don't judge everything see them. We don't see and say PSG, let's say that they use cheat code for inside this year's football. Because we don't feel imagine say Paris Saint-Germain play as them. Like when we want to talk about Paris Saint-Germain play as them, like for attack, we know so we get Doué, we get Dembélé, we get Kvaratskhelia. For midfield, we get Vitinha, we get João Neves, we get Zay Emery. Then for defense, we get Pacho, Marquinhos, Hakimi, and Mendes for that side. But now, when we want to look the number of time where those players they don't play, and you look the number of time, that's when you want to say time, that's playing time.
Playing minutes, yes.
When they don't play, and they playing time for Arsenal players, that they will understand, say, Paris Saint-Germain, they don't use cheat code the whole this season for make and say me they get the performance, so they don't get all this time around.
I don't watch some things. That way they play Liverpool, not with the postpone the matches.
Obviously.
They won't play, they qualify until Liverpool go for, I think that the next match, they postpone against Lens.
So that one, it be obvious. Now that one, they give we reason. Now they understand why each time Paris Saint-Germain players and they feel perform for the top, the
top
highest
level for Champions League. When concern
Yes.
Champions League, no, Paris Saint-Germain they play the top.
Because one player like Marquinhos, if you want count Marquinhos, he appearance them for inside League One. He appearance for Champions League, plenty pass. He appearance for inside League One. Dembele, the same thing for. But even though Dembele win best player for inside League One, but with less
matches,
more than any other players them. So that one as a situation that way, I think say, even though they don't give date up to 30th, Arsenal players them, they don't feel rest. Because if Arsenal player, Arsenal they just if they move even as 2 player them for their normal 11, they don't lose
Premier League. Oh, Arsenal.
So Arsenal now for this as we talk, PSG they don't already win League One.
Yes.
They don't already end. So they concentrate now
For
they're only for
Champions
champion. But Arsenal still there to play
Premier
League where it's still there for their neck for years. So where if they fumble they lost them. So we say for that 30th, it's that ball gonna away one side.
I'm telling you, you go away. Now the very thing what they do against Inter last season, Inter with the fight Serie A, can they play with Paris? Paris grind them. Paris so. But anyhow, we'll not go predict who go win the match.
So after we don't come up for that one, the other news the way they enter now, that one now as we know, one big competition where they come up, that's World Cup competition. Where it come up now. So teams them, countries them, they don't really move. Finalize them for the players the way they get for participate for the World Cup competition. And one news that say we get Manuel Neuer, we don't decide to come out for retirement, for come back, say he want participate for a last World Cup with Germany. Well, I think say now after all the performance where Neuer don't get all this time around.
Season, yes.
So I think say now a very positive thing for the German side. Then we don't see teams them like France where they don't move their own finalists. We don't see absence for players like Kamavinga where in no future for inside the list.
Normally.
So how you see that decision?
It depends because you know say Kamavinga don't this 2 last season not be the Kamavinga will know him for the 2023-2022 season then. So me I think say now just for may go train again because national selection that way you don't say don't prove them. They need to come and make them try for proof for no. They come a man with the proof and for club. So for me, I say make Kamavinga go play again, make go train. I see young footballer, I see get plenty career for build.
So after Kamavinga, we get another player like Kolomwani, where it's no future for the list. We get Chevalier, where he be the camp for PSG, like they can't take the Naim make and Donnarumma go Manchester City. Now they can't take that number 1 place. But unfortunately, in the course of the season, he lost his place for the goalkeeper post. So now obviously you know they play, so they not be fit calling up for inside the list. Then we got another player too, like Florent Thauvin, where we come back, brilliant season. Will be the hope for see Tolisso, will be the hope for see them. But unfortunately, the France national team. It's not easy for enter for day, not be that boss, not be that child's play. So we get other teams them like Belgium, Spain, and Cote d'Ivoire where we don't see them. they don't already move their finalists them for people the way they get for go participate for the FIFA World Cup way it will come. So after we come up for that one, we go just go make small turn for Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia where Cristiano Ronaldo and Al Nassr they try for win their first trophy. Where that one go be na the Saudi Pro League. Even though this they don't try again, they don't play, they don't still lost the Asian Cup against Osaka. Where it means say trophy for Al Nassr now big problem. But hopefully say sometimes they go fit beat Al Hilal this time for take the Saudi Pro League trophy where Cristiano Ronaldo I think say that one if he not take any time has gone to retirement.
That match make Cristiano just level. Enough it. I don't know whether na curse or not because he's supposed to take these league teams. What goalkeeper fit dey do the kind thing? Because the goalkeeper make Ronaldo never take league for Saudi Arabia. For me personally, not be for Pigeon Sport podcast. Personally, enough it may left football. The grandfather of our proof. I like it for your hard work, but you see the ones who
enough it left football get 1,000 go for each. So after all this, where we don't talk, we go towards the end for we are podcast this today. Podcast where it may be based just only for give small highlights and for which way it only happen for the whole wide world, the whole footballing world. So today, I don't know your last word for give and for our fan base, which way we tell them as World Cup to the camp with a very, very high speed.
As World Cup the camp, the team I fit talk about my fan and I say, may they don't miss Pigeon Sport podcast because we go the send on our updates back to back. I know say you go to play for daytime them, so plenty people ready for work. They don't get time for the watch match. So one time they will fit the enter Pigeon Sport podcast for the year till we pass. Una just stay updated till they prepare for una not be smarting.
So now that will be get for una this today. Thank you once more for watching Pigeon Sport Podcast.